Page number 145. Today we shall look at verses 206 to 243. In the last class, we have seen how Graciano and Nerissa fought with each other as regards a ring. And then Portia comes to know about it. And then at the end it is established that Bassanio too had given his ring away. The ring which was given by Portia. So that's where we stopped, both of them saying that they shall not have them, that is Bassanio and Graciano, as their husbands till they bring the ring back. Page 145. Bassanio, sweet Portia, if you did know to whom I gave the ring, if you did know for whom I gave the ring, and would conceive for what I gave the ring, and how unwillingly I left the ring, when not would be accepted but the ring, you would abate the strength of your displeasure. This is a very important passage. Today's what we are going to look at today, there are two important passages. One is this, they have asked a few times. Bassanio says, sweet Portia, if you did know to whom I gave the ring. To whom did he give the ring? To the lawyer, to the judge. If you did know for whom I gave the ring. For whom? For whose sake did Bassanio give the ring? For the sake of Antonio. If you did know for whom I gave the ring, and would conceive for what I gave the ring. Conceive means understand. And if you understand, for what cause or the reason for giving was my friend's life was in danger, he is about to die, and the judge very wonderful way, in a very wonderful way, magnanimously, with the cleverness of the judge, he saved the life of my friend. It was for this reason I gave it. So if you could conceive, that is understand, for what I gave the ring, and how unwillingly I left the ring. That is, with a lot of unwillingness, I did not want to give it at all. I did not like to give it. With a lot of force, because of the situation I had to give it. If he had known that, and there's one more, and how unwillingly I left the ring, when not would be accepted but the ring. Not means nothing. When nothing would be accepted but the ring. When the judge said, I shall have nothing but the ring, then I had to give it. If you come to know all these things, you would abate the strength of your displeasure. Displeasure is anger. Displeasure is anger. If you would come to know all these things, that is, to whom did I give the ring? Why did I give the ring? What is the reason that prompted me to give the ring? And the condition set by the judge that he will not accept anything but the gift. It is because of that I had to give it. If you come to know all these things, your anger will subside. Your anger will be reduced. That's what Bassanio tells Portia. Then Portia replies, this also is important passage. Both the passages are very important. Portia says, if you had known the virtue of the ring, or half her worthiness that gave the ring, of your own honor to contain the ring, you would not then have parted with the ring. What man is there so much unreasonable if you had pleased to have defended it with any terms of seal, wanted the modesty to urge the thing held as a ceremony? Nerissa teaches me what to believe. I will die for it. But some woman had the ring. So now, when Bassanio said that, if she had understood all these things, her anger would have reduced. But anger is not reduced. She says, if you had known the virtue of the ring, virtue is the magic power of the ring. It was not an ordinary ring. It had a magical power. What is that? Or half her worthiness that gave the ring. It's very, very important. So magical power means it was a bond of love. A bond of love it was. A sign of the love between Portia and Bassanio. The unlimited love. The overflowing love. So it was a magical ring. And if you had known half her worthiness, that gave the ring. Who gave the ring? Portia gave the ring. So her worth means Portia's worth. If you had known, not the full, at least half the worthiness of Portia, he, that is Bassanio, would not have lost it. Of your own honor to contain the ring, contain is preserve. If you had known these two, that is the virtue of the ring, that is a magical power, and the worthiness, half the worthiness of the person, that is Portia who gave it, you would have protected it. You would have the honor of safeguarding it. You would not then have parted with the ring. You would not have lost it. You would not have given it. What man is there so much unreasonable if you had pleased to have defended it with any terms of seal, wanted the modesty to urge the thing held as a ceremony? It was not an ordinary ring. It was a ring given at a ceremony. Ceremony is celebration. Here the reference to ceremony is celebration of marriage. That is the bond of marriage. So it was a ring given at the celebration of their marriage. A symbol of their love. He should have tried his best to protect it. Bassanio should have tried all his tricks to convince the other person, saying that it cannot be given, it should not be given. If you have failed to convince that person and very generously has given it, what honor have you got? Nerissa teaches me what to believe. I will die for it. I shall bet my very life. I think what Nerissa says is correct. I am ready to bet my very life. That means I wholeheartedly believe what Nerissa said. That is correct. What did Nerissa say? What did she say? The clerk, the boy to whom you gave the ring will not have any hair on his face. That means she will be a girl. She will be a woman. So I too strongly, firmly believe that you have given the ring to a woman. I can bet my life for it. I will die for it, but some woman had the ring. Understood? These two passages are very important. Bassanio and Portia. Okay. Bassanio. No, by mine honor, madam, by my soul, no woman had it, but a civil doctor, which did refuse 3,000 ducats of me, and begged the ring, the which I did deny him, and suffered him to go displeased away, even he that had held up the very life of my dear friend. What should I say, sweet lady? I was enforced to send it after him. I was beset with shame and courtesy. My honor would not let ingratitude so much besmear it. Pardon me, good lady, for by these blessed candles of the night, had you been there, I think you would have begged the ring of me to give the worthy doctor. So now Bassanio explains the situation, saying that what forced me to give the ring was this. No, it was not given to a woman, it was given to a man. Madam, by my soul, no woman had it but a civil doctor. Civil doctor is doctor of civil laws. That is lawyer, doctor of civil laws. It's an expert in the law. Which did refuse, which here means who. Here which, W-H-I-C-H, which means who. Which did refuse means who did refuse 3,000 ducats of me. Of me means from me. The doctor refused 3,000 ducats which I gave, and begged the ring. He said, give me the ring, I shall have it. That which means which I did deny him. Which I denied him, the ring I denied him. I said, I shall not give it. And suffered him to go displeased away. Suffered means allowed. Allowed him to go away displeased, unhappy. When I said that I shall not give the ring, the only thing which the lawyer wanted, I said no. And he was very much displeased. He was very unhappy and he went away. Even he that had held up the very life of my dear friend. He who held up means saved. The one who saved the very life of my friend, my bosom friend Antonio, his life has been saved by this judge. And he asked me to give it and I said no, and he went unhappily. But should I say, sweet lady, I was enforced to send it after him. I was beset with shame and courtesy. My honor would not let ingratitude so much besmear it. Actually, I sent him away, he went unhappy. But then, because of my shame, I felt ashamed that I should have given it. I felt a kind of gratitude towards him, gratefulness to him for the work he done. And it was because Antonio himself forced me, I had to give it. Because if I wouldn't have given, it will be considered as ingratitude. Ingratitude means ungratefulness, not being grateful to somebody for the favor done. Great favor he has done by saving my friend's life, and if I would not do it, it will be ungrateful. And I did not want ingratitude so much besmear it. Besmear means strain it. Strain means to spoil its beauty. I did not want to consider myself a person of ingratitude person. A person who does not show gratitude to somebody. I should be a grateful person. So I proved myself in that way. Good lady, pardon me, good lady, because by these blessed candles of the night, had you been there, I think you would have begged the ring of me to give the worthy doctor. I can swear by these candles. You remember the candles which Portia spoke of when they were coming from far away? There's a candle in my light, in my room. So he says, I will swear by these candles that if you were to be there, you were not there. If you were to be there in my place, or if you are there present, you yourself would have said, please give the ring to him. You yourself would have commanded me or requested me, please give the ring. For such a wonderful job is done for saving the life of Antonio, please give it. You yourself would have recommended that I give the ring. That is how Pausanias concludes, saying that you yourself would have asked me to do it. So I have done it. There is nothing wrong in it. Please it is justified. Please forgive me. That is his attitude. But Portia is not, she is not convinced. She says, let not that doctor ever come near my house, since he hath got the jewel that I loved. And that which you did swear to keep for me, I will become as liberal as you. I will not deny him anything I have. So he says, let not that doctor come anywhere close to my house, because the doctor has taken away something very precious to me. What is something precious to him? It's a ring. The ring which is symbol of love. This jewel has been taken away by that doctor. Therefore, let not that doctor come anywhere close to my house. And she says, I will become as liberal as you. I will not deny him anything I have. You are very generous in giving the ring and becoming a great man. And what is for me? I also will become very liberal. I also will become very generous. Whatever the doctor asks from me, I will give it. Now nothing belongs to you. You are out. Whatever he asks, I will give it. Because you have been very generous to him, no? And I also will be very grateful to him. Nerissa to Graciano, nor I his clerk. Therefore, be well advised how you do leave me to mine own protection. Advice means I will have my own honor. You haven't kept up your honor, just like Portia did. I will have my own honor kept. That is, I also will keep you away. Keep you away. I don't want you to come anywhere close to me. So this is in this I have written here. Bassanio explains what really happened. That is what forced him to give the ring. He explains. Portia finds fault with Bassanio while highlighting the significance of the ring. That is its worth. How worthy the ring is or how important the ring is, she explains. Bassanio justifies his act by saying it was because of this situation I had to give it. And says that Portia would have acted in a similar way. If you were to be there, Portia, you would have acted in a similar way. But Portia and Nerissa reject their apology. Portia and Nerissa reject the apology of Bassanio and Graciano. They are very strict. Only that much. Okay, thank you.